Hello, I'm Robin Matthey. Welcome back to Transgender Research, where we talk about the political implications of science and policy regarding transgender people. And so today I noticed an article in MSN that said Fox News recently reported that Nancy Mace, Republican South Carolina, is, in quotes, introducing a resolution to ban transgender women from using women's restrooms at the U.S. Capitol, unquote. This year, the first woman, transgender woman, Sarah McBride, was elected to the House of Representatives. And, one cannot imagine many more unwelcoming gestures to a new colleague. And so it seems like Representatives Mace proposed legislation makes the same intellectual oversight as all these bathroom bills. It assumes that one can discern a person's birth assigned sex based on their gender presentation. So these bills might be effective if people could reliably tell what sex a person was assigned at birth. And maybe Representative Mace has stereotyped transgender women as burly men wearing dresses and makeup. But this is really nonsense. So last year, for example, two Miss Universe contestants won their nation's beauty pageants. Um, and really beautiful women are unlikely to be confronted for being transgender because they conform to society's ideals of women. But the legislation that Nancy Mace is proposing can harm cisgender women, meaning they were assigned female at birth, whose appearances are perceived to be more masculine, perhaps getting close to the phenomenological boundary within which we attribute gender to individuals. For example, I'm familiar with a case in Arizona where a woman bodybuilder was attending a football game, and an off-duty male police officer arrested her when he saw her using the women's restroom and demanded that he show her uh, that she show him her genitalia. And I mean, the unconstitutionality of that is not the topic of this talk, but you can imagine how embarrassing, humiliating that would be. And so, really, the Mesa's proposed legislation has the potential to cause far more harm to the larger number of cisgender women who might transgress stereotypical norms for masculinity and femininity than it would transgender women. But I think it's really a palpable assault uh, on um, on Sarah McBride, a really emphatic way of saying you are not welcome here. And of course, this isn't the first time a state representative in Montana, Zoe Zephyr, who I've had the pleasure to meet, uh, was forced when she objected to anti-trans legislation and said that the legislators had blood on their hands for the adverse effects it would have on trans kiddos. They punished her. They sent her out into the wilderness, the hall, where she found a bench, and then they crowded her out of the bench. She used another bench, and one of the legislators decided to have his mother, I think it was his mother, sit there so that she could not use it. Uh, so it's really wonderful that we're seeing transgender women and men who are out winning office. And I would think that they would be treated with the same respect and dignity as, um, let's say, they would treat any other minority, um, based on disability, race, national origin. So Anyway, that's today's talk. I really want you to consider the impact of having trans bathroom bans when it's really a fallacious notion that we can reliably discern someone's sex assigned at birth based upon um, our perceptions of other people's gender expressions or gender markers. Okay, that's it for today. Bye.